number 1, starting in 3, 2, 1, play. Okay, good. So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome. This is the SK Planet Pro League week something. We are back after a whole week of no Pro League because of Lunar New Year's. But we're coming back with a bang. It's going to be Woongjin Stars versus Team 8 first, followed by... damn, who's it followed by? KT versus CJ, right? Yes, KT versus CJ. I believe which are the number 1 and number 2 spots in the rankings right now, so that'll be very exciting. But first, Stars versus T8, led by none other than July Terran against Jaehoon. What do you think about this match?
Oh, actually, I'm kind of embarrassed. It said on the Team Liquid that we were doing that we were just doing the other match. So that those are the ones I had loaded off. So if you could just give me the timestamp real quickly, so we could get
I will pause at
really
exactly 1 minute because my timing sense is Gosu.
All right, that's perfect. Just go whenever.
All right, starting in 3, 2, 1, go.
Awesome! Wow, that could have gone a lot worse than it did. That was like a 6-second delay. So sorry that I seem really unprepared, but
could you imagine though? Like, how awesome would that be if we both started casting from different VODs and we didn't realize it? Like, it was the same matchup, and somehow like just neither of us said the players, and we just started going. Oh, that'd be amazing.
Oh wait, it's on the same map too. Maybe they're like exactly the same game and we just don't know.
Maybe you had the correct VOD in the first place and you just like I don't know, whatever. It's Hansen versus Jaehoon. Nobody in the chat is complaining, so presumably we've got it correct now. We're just gonna go with this. If this, you know what? Even if this is the wrong game, let's just cast it. I want to see Hansen against Jaehoon. That's what I want to see right now. I want to see July Terran owning up some Protoss.
Okay.
So it looks like Hansen is going to be spawning as the red Terran in the top right. Jaehoon will be the teal Protoss in the bottom right. We are on ground 0, and of course Hansen coming off a miraculous victory against none other than Bisu. Actually it was a few weeks ago now, but yeah, very interested to see what this guy can do against Jaehoon.
Yeah, especially in the very, very onset of your career, beating a really big-name player like Bisu really just sets you up really high. But Hansen's a really new player, so we don't know yet if he really deserves that ranking. But he should have a pretty good chance against Jaehoon in this game, because Jaehoon, I would kind of put him on like the 3rd tier of Protosses for me, that he's decent and he's pretty good, and I think he deserves his spot as one of the top 5 on his team to get play time. But he's definitely more in Hansen's bracket. And just to be clear, we're calling him July Terran because he's got a weight problem like July Zerg.
That's right, that's right. His actual ID is in fact Hansen. Or actually on the VOD it says Sin in all caps, which is a little bit cooler than Hansen, but not quite as cool as July Terran. So we're probably just gonna call him July Terran.
Okay, that seems mean, but I guess I'm okay with it. Remember, kids, bullying is wrong, but here it's okay, 'cause he doesn't speak English.
Hey, you know, if you want, you can say Sin in all caps whenever you're referring to him. That would be pretty cool, too.
I could shout Sin, but I feel like that would get annoying. So we're seeing Jaehoon not opt for the 12 Nexus, which has been really, really popular as of late for Protosses who like rolling the dice. I guess he wants to play it a little bit safer just on the onset.
Indeed, indeed. And so for a little bit of background on the match and the rankings, Team 8 is unfortunately in 8th place. In the rankings, they are dead last still, despite a very impressive performance against CJ recently, where I believe they 3-1 CJ, even though Jaedong lost, which makes it even more impressive. But yeah, I mean, aside from that, I mean, I think they played like 1 or 2 matches after that, and they just kind of lost anyway. So I don't know. I mean, you know, Stars. They're not like top level team. If Team 8, come on, Team 8. Time to actually start winning matches. Seriously, it looks like we're seeing light on the stream. I was actually reading what was it, Blind Wars predictions on this map, or was it just Mustaja doing it? Or no, it was Mustaja rather. Blind War wrote something else, but Mustaju's prediction thing that he does for the PL write-ups, and he was basically talking about like if I think the crucial match was like if Baby can take out one of the Woongjin Stars Zergs or something, then like T8 can win or something like that. I don't know. Anyway, looks like we got a SCV hiding in the bottom right of Jaehoon's base here. Jaehoon somehow actually didn't even see that, which is interesting.
I think for me, the critical thing that you would say for Team 8 that they need to do to start winning is make C start winning again. Like, for C's entire career, we used to say he was a great player, but only in Pro League. As soon as you put him in a Star League, he's doomed to fail. But apparently, he's a good player only for MBC Game Hero. As soon as you put him on Team 8, he fails. And I think he's like 2-6 or something since he went over to Team 8. So really lacking on the results. And like we've seen a couple of games where they just needed, where they either lost 3-1 because of C or lost 3-2 because of C. And I think if C can just start putting up results, that Team 8 will be right in there with the rest of the teams.
Dude, I just realized maybe what this means is when the OSL starts up again, C's gonna win it. Guys, I'm calling it now. Next OSL, C is going for gold. This is C's OSL to win.
If it's the MBC Game Hero OSL, I 100% agree with you. Otherwise, it's iffy.
So going back to the game, looks like we just have fast robo from Jaehoon, and oh my god, let's the SCV into the base. That is a bit of a blunder there, and he's gonna see the 3-gate robo. Is this like some kind of bulldog variation? 3 gateways and a robo in PBT. This is like a PvP build. What is going on here?
Yeah, he's gonna be one-basing it pretty hard there. Rightly so. Hansen was suspicious at how late the expansion was, and seeing this. I mean, it's got to be a bulldog, one would assume. We've seen unless we see we haven't seen the robotic support base start, so he's just going to be pumping straight up shuttles from there, and it's going to be difficult for him. We see the starport going up already. Like, nothing shuts down a bulldog, like one Wraith to pick off your shuttle, then you've just got a really crappy one-base build, so that might be what Hansen's going to do from here, but yeah, we do see that you called it exactly right. We see a bulldog straight up coming out, and is the starport flashing? It's very hard to see. It looks like not yet, but as soon as Hansen gets wind of this, we're gonna probably see it. But it might not be in time, and he actually might hit this is a pretty early timing as far as bulldogs go, and he might just catch Hansen completely off guard. I'm actually really worried for Hansen.
That starport, that feels like such a risk to me, because, I mean, you know, you're right in that it can snipe the shuttle, but the shuttle is usually just a suicide mission anyway. It just goes in, unloads the zealots, and you don't really care about it anymore. And having gone for that, oh my god, is he going to snipe the siege tank? Oh, he might just get the siege tank. Siege was not even finished yet. The thing is, even if he gets a shuttle, I mean, he's not going to have enough factory units to help defend. So, oh my god. Oh, it's actually just going to be an elevator. Wow, Jaehoon! Wait, why did Hansen not even make the Wraith, though? I don't understand. He made the starport, he didn't make a Wraith, even though he scouted a Bulldog. I cannot imagine what could possibly be going through Hansen's mind right now.
Oh, why is his second tank in his main mineral lines? That doesn't make any sense to me. He gets siege mode up. He's going to have to use all his SCVs to buffer, but no, the Dragoons are right there. Not even a chance of saving that tank, and his second tank is right there behind the mineral lines, but he's already taken heavy casualties, and I don't even know if he's going to be able to repel this. He's going to need to micro his SCVs better than he did last time, and no, he's trying to repair, but he's not trying to block off the Dragoons with his SCVs, which I think he needs to do in addition, and it's just going to go down. There's too much firepower out for Jaehoon. So I think Hansen handled this really, really poorly.
Man, I am face-palming so hard right now. I don't understand. I mean, was he supply blocked or something? Why did he not make the Wraith? Why did he not make anything? Like, his siege mode wasn't in time. He scouted it completely. Like, he scouts a one-base Bulldog, and then he still dies to it. It's like, this is really frustrating.
Did he read that completely wrong? I feel because he did get the Wraith out, and he rallied his second tank to his own main mineral lines. So maybe he went in there, saw the robotics facility, and said, "Oh, he's doing a one base all-in Reaver drop, and I'm going to prepare for that. So you can afford to get the Wraith a little bit later because the Protoss has to wait for the Reaver to come out." Maybe he just he got a really good scout, but still read it completely wrong.
It's possible, but when you see 3-gate Robo, man,
Yeah,
I don't think
there's no
I don't
escape.
think you should think, hey, he's probably gonna wait for a Reaver. Anyway,
So we
he's
see a
completely
total
dead.
of 7 SCVs, it looks like, left over, one of which is mining minerals. Yeah, this game's like dead over. There's GG. We're kind of anticipating that with bated breath.
And Jaehoon takes the
Um,
game. I actually have a very interesting fact, though. Apparently, when they went and analyzed the replay after this game, Hansen's SCV did not scout the robotics. It only saw the 3 gateways. And that actually makes so much more sense, because that's why as soon as the starport finished, it wasn't blinking. He didn't make the Wraith because he thought it's just like a 3-gate or maybe like a 4-gate bust or something, like an all-in, just on the front. So he didn't actually need the Wraith, or at least he thought he didn't because he didn't see the Robo. So that's actually quite unfortunate for him.
Alright,
Huh.
can I pose the question to you? How did his second tank wind up in his mineral lines? I'm
I
really
think
confused
he
about that.
pulled that back after like the elevator started going, because he realized like if he just left it out by the factories, it would just get sniped easily. So he pulled it back intentionally, I think, so that if like Jaehoon got over eager and just ran into the mineral line, he might do fancy block or something. I mean, either way, by that point he was pretty dead, I think.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe he thought he had his command center clicked, or like an SCV clicked, and he was clicking on the mineral lines, but he accidentally had his factory rally, or his factory click, so he was setting a rally point. I don't know. It was really bad.
Alright, I need to wait for this ad to finish, and then I can start the next VOD.
Okay, Zero versus Ty. Who's Ty?
I think that's Baby.
Oh yeah, right. Oh,
Alright.
I have all the videos for the next one loaded up.